Hello friends, welcome to Prashant IAS. So friends, in the last class, we have discussed about the process of passage of budget. Friends, now only few concepts are left which are related to budget. So in this class, we will cover all these concepts which are related to budget, and in this class, the topic of budget will be completed. So friends, the topic of today's class is cut motions. So now let us discuss about cut motions. So friends, first of all, the question arises that what is the meaning of cut motion? Okay, so what is the first question? So the first very basic question arises that what is the meaning of cut motions? So friends, here I will explain you the meaning of cut motions with the help of an example, so that all the students can easily and clearly understand that what actually cut motion means. So friends, let's suppose that there is a boy. Okay, so you can see on the screen the diagram of a boy, and the name of this boy is, let's suppose, Golu. Okay, so what is the name of this boy? The name of this boy is Golu. Now friends, let's suppose that last year Golu completed his graduation. Okay, and now Golu also wants to become an IAS officer. Means Golu also wants to prepare for civil services examination. Now when Golu asked his friends and other relatives, so they all suggested him that you should go to Delhi, and from there you should take one coaching for your civil services exam. Okay, so what happened friends, that this Golu went to Delhi, and then Golu joined one coaching for civil services exam. Okay, now when Golu is living in Delhi, then Golu needs a lot of money for his expenditure. Okay, for example, Golu needs money for his room. Okay, Golu needs money for food. Okay, Golu needs money for traveling. Golu needs money as the coaching fees. Golu needs money for stationery. Okay, so it means that when this person is living in the city of Delhi, so he needs a lot of money for his survival. He needs a lot of money for his study. For example, he needs money for room, for his food, for his traveling, for the fees of coaching, for stationery, for buying books, and lot many other things. Okay, so now let's suppose that Golu made an estimate and Golu submitted that estimate to his family. Okay, so Golu made an estimate that let's suppose I need 20,000 rupees in a month. Okay, so this was the estimate made by Golu. So Golu made an estimate and Golu said that I need at least 20,000 rupees per month to live in the city of Delhi and to complete my study. And then Golu submitted this estimate to his family. Now what will happen next? So let's see. So friends, what happened, that the family of Golu approved that okay, we will provide you 20,000 rupees per month. Okay, but the condition is study seriously and clear UPSC. Okay, now what happened? That one day one of the friends of Golu, okay, so let's suppose he is the friend of Golu and the name of this person is Molu. Okay, so the name of this person is Molu and he is the friend of Golu. Okay, now let's suppose Molu is the friend of Golu since childhood. Means the parents of Golu also knows about Molu. Okay, now what happened, one day Molu called Golu's father. Okay, Molu called Golu's father and Molu told him that Uncle Ji, Golu is not studying seriously. All day he is busy in social media. All day he is watching comedy videos and he is doing other things. He is not going to coaching regularly and he is not studying. So kindly do something. Okay, Golu is my friend, so I am worried about Golu. I told him, but he is not taking my advice. So do something. Okay, so let's suppose now this is Golu's father. Now what Golu's father will do? Now Golu's father will call to Golu and he will say that why are you not studying seriously? Okay, so let's suppose Golu told him that father, I am just trying to study hard, but as the city of Delhi is new for me, so I just want to explore the city. I just want to talk with my friends. I just want to make new friends and all these kind of things. So now what will happen, that the father of Golu will become very angry. So now what father of Golu said, that okay, so you are there for enjoying. So now I will only provide you let's suppose 5,000 rupees per month. So now manage in 5,000 rupees, manage your room, manage your food, manage all the things which you are doing in Delhi only in 5,000 rupees. So now when Golu is having only 5,000 rupees in his hand, so now what Golu will do? Now Golu has to obey the orders of his father so that Golu can get 20,000 rupees per month. Okay, so what I am saying here? So I am just saying that as the source of money for Golu, as the source of money for Golu is the family of Golu, is the father of Golu. Okay, means the father of Golu is providing money to Golu for his expenses. So father must be having some control in his hand. If father comes to know any complaint of Golu, if father comes to know that he is not studying seriously, then there should be some financial control in the hands of father. Okay, so now father said that I will only provide you 5,000 rupees. Then definitely now Golu is compelled to be ordered, to be obeyed by the order of the father. Okay, why? Because definitely it is impossible to survive in the city of Delhi with only 5,000 rupees, because actually the rent of room is much higher than 5,000 rupees. So how will Golu manage all these things, all the things related to room, food, internet and all these things? So cut motion basically means, okay, so if we will apply here the concept of cut motion, then you can say that cut motion basically means that as the source of money for Golu is the father of Golu or the family of Golu, means the father of Golu is providing money to him for his survival, for his expenditures. So the father of Golu should have some control in his hand, should have some control over the finance. Okay, if he wants, he can reduce the amount. If he want, he will say that I will not provide you money at all. If he wants, he will reduce the amount by some rupees. Okay, so what does it mean? So I just want to say that if the father of Golu is providing money to Golu for his expenditures, then if Golu is not performing as per the wish of father, if Golu's father is getting the complaints of Golu, then he should have some financial control over Golu, because without money Golu will not going to survive in the city of Delhi. Okay, so now are you getting my point? So now we will apply this same concept on the government, and when we will apply the same concept on the government, then you will easily understand that what is the meaning of cut motions. So friends, in our example, Golu was the son and he is the father of Golu. Okay, so now we will compare son with the government of India. So let's suppose government of India is the son and Lok Sabha is the father. Okay, so government of India is the son and Lok Sabha is the father. Now friends, can you remember that I told you in the previous classes that the government of India withdraws money from Consolidated Fund of India for its expenditures, but government of India cannot withdraw a single penny from the Consolidated Fund of India without the permission of Parliament. Okay, and definitely the control of Lok Sabha is more in the matter of money. Okay, so we can more particularly say Lok Sabha. So here we can say that father is Lok Sabha and the son is government of India. So Lok Sabha is basically providing money to government of India for its expenditures. So what is happening? That Lok Sabha is providing money to government of India for its expenditures. So if Lok Sabha is not happy with the work of government of India, if Lok Sabha thinks that government of India is spending more money, okay, why Lok Sabha is worried about the money? Because this money comes from the people of India. This is taxpayers' money. Okay, and Lok Sabha is the representative body of taxpayers. Lok Sabha is the representative body of the people of India. So what happens? That Lok Sabha is providing money to government of India. Now if Lok Sabha is not happy with the government of India, if government of India is not performing well up to the marks which are considered by Lok Sabha, okay, if government of India is not performing as per the wish of Lok Sabha, if government of India is spending more money according to Lok Sabha, okay, if government of India is spending money in unnecessary works, means the works for which the expenditure is not required. Okay, so if government of India is spending money for any unnecessary work, then what happens? That Lok Sabha should have some financial control over government of India. Lok Sabha have some instruments of financial control over government of India. Means if Lok Sabha is not happy with the government of India, or if Lok Sabha thinks that government of India is spending more money, then Lok Sabha should have some power to cut. Lok Sabha has some power to cut the money which government of India has demanded, so that government should work according to the expectations of Lok Sabha. Okay, so what cut motion means? So cut motion basically means that it is the power of Lok Sabha, that Lok Sabha has the control. Lok Sabha can cut the money which is demanded by government of India. Okay, and that's why it is known as cut motion. So cut motions are basically the instruments to have financial control over executive in the hands of legislature. So what we can see, we can say here that cut motion is a instrument. It is a kind of weapon. Okay, so let's suppose this is a cut motion. So we can say that this cut motion is a kind of weapon, and this weapon is in the hand of Lok Sabha. Okay, so this is a weapon, this is an instrument, and this instrument is in the hand of Lok Sabha. Okay, and what is the use of this instrument? So Lok Sabha uses this instrument to have the control over the finances of government of India. Okay, so Lok Sabha uses the instrument of cut motion. Lok Sabha uses the instrument of cut motion to have control for controlling the expenditure, for controlling the finances of the government of India. Okay, now practically what happens, friends, that whenever Lok Sabha uses any cut motion, and if that cut motion is passed, so what happens, that the amount of any demand for grant is reduced. So this is the basic function of any cut motion. Okay, so now let us summarize this concept quickly so that we can proceed further. So friends, this is Lok Sabha. Okay, now let's suppose this is a weapon or an instrument in the hands of Lok Sabha. Okay, now this is government of India. Now I have told you that Lok Sabha provides permission to the government of India for withdrawing money out of consolidated fund of India. Or in the other language, we can also say that Lok Sabha is providing money to government of India. Okay, why? Because government of India can withdraw money from consolidated fund of India only after the permission of Lok Sabha. Okay, now this weapon is violet color. Let's suppose this is cut motion. Now let's suppose what happened, that Lok Sabha comes to know that government of India is not working correctly. Government of India is not spending money for the welfare of people, or government of India is spending more money which than needed. Okay, so now what Lok Sabha will do? Lok Sabha will invoke the weapon known as cut motion. Lok Sabha will invoke the weapon known as cut motion, and Lok Sabha will use this weapon against the government of India. Okay, and if this motion is passed means, okay, so invoking the motion means, let's suppose Lok Sabha invoking the weapon means Lok Sabha is introducing the cut motion in the house. Okay, so invoking the weapon basically means that Lok Sabha is introducing the cut motion in the house. Okay, and friends, if this cut motion is passed in Lok Sabha, then what will happen? Then the condition will be like that if this weapon has hit the government of India. Okay, so if this cut motion is passed in Lok Sabha, so what will happen, that the amount of any demand for grant will be reduced. Okay, so what is the basic function of any cut motion? So if any cut motion is passed in Lok Sabha, then the demand for grant, the amount which is proposed for any demand for grant, it will be reduced. Okay, so now this is the basic meaning of cut motion. So what is cut motion? So now we will quickly revise it. So cut motion basically means that it is a kind of instrument in the hands of legislature. It is a kind of instrument or a weapon in the hands of legislature to have the financial control over government of India or executive. Okay, and what practically cut motion does? So practically cut motion reduces the amount of demand for grant. Okay, so if any cut motion is passed, then it will reduce the amount of demand for grant. Okay, so it is just like, introduction of cut motion in the Lok Sabha means that Lok Sabha has invoked the weapon of cut motion, and the passage of cut motion in the Lok Sabha means that now this weapon has hit the government of India. So when this weapon will hit the government of India, so what will happen, that the amount of any demand for grant will be reduced. Means now government will be having very less amount of money in its hand for its expenditure. So in this way also Lok Sabha can punish the government of India if government of India is not working as per the wish of Lok Sabha. Okay, now friends, we will discuss about all the cut motions one by one in detail. So now let's begin. Now friends, let's first of all discuss about economy cut motion. So what is economy cut motion? So here also I will give you the same example of that boy Golu, which who went to Delhi for preparation of UPSC. Okay, so let's suppose he is Golu and he is in the city of Delhi for the preparation of UPSC. Now I told you that how much money he needs, that his family is providing him 20,000 rupees, okay, every month for his expenditures. Okay, now one day what happened, that his father was seeing all the accounts, okay, and he was also seeing the money which is spent by his son Golu. Okay, so what happened, that his father found that that Golu is spending how much money? Let's suppose 6,000 rupees for room. Okay, so Golu is spending 6,000 rupees for room. Let's suppose Golu is spending 4,000 rupees for food. Okay, after that let's suppose Golu is spending 5,000 rupees for coaching fees and other stationery and books expenditure, and let's suppose Golu is spending 5,000 rupees for traveling. Okay, now Golu is spending how much amount of money? 5,000 rupees for traveling. Now why this much amount? This is a very high amount. Okay, so why this much amount is spent by Golu for only traveling? So the reason was that the distance between the coaching and the room of Golu was very high. Okay, so and what Golu was doing, Golu used to go to coaching by using a cab. Okay, means Golu used to book a taxi, and by a taxi Golu used to go to coaching, and that's why the expenditure was very high in traveling. So now what father thought, that this is unnecessary expenditure. Golu can also go to coaching by metro. It is very cheap as compared to taxi. So if Golu will go to coaching by metro as compared to taxi, then he will only spend how much money? Let's suppose 2,000 rupees, or let's suppose 1,000 rupees in traveling. Okay, so how much money he will save? He will save, let's suppose 4,000 rupees per month. Okay, so now what father of Golu will do? So he is the father of Golu. So now he will call Golu and he will say that, son, you are daily going to coaching by taxi, and as we all know that taxi is very expensive. Okay, and there is no need to book a separate taxi, to book a personal taxi and go to coaching by taxi. You can go there in a metro train also, and it is very cheap as compared to any taxi. So now from now onwards you will go to coaching by metro train, and I am cutting 4,000 rupees from which I was providing you earlier. So now I will only provide you 16,000 rupees for your expenditure. Now what happened here? So can you tell me the conclusion of this story, that what happened here? So basically here what happened, that the father of Golu observed that Golu was doing some unnecessary expenditure, and Golu can do the same things in less amount also. Okay, so what he did, he just reduced the amount so that he can do some savings. He reduced that amount so that this 4,000 rupees can be used somewhere else. Okay, now the same is the concept of economy cut motion. So what happens in economy cut motion, that the purpose of economy cut motion is to bring economy or saving in the expenditure, as it aims to reduce the amount of demand by a specific amount. Okay, now what does it mean? So now we will apply the same concept on the government of India, and then you will clearly understand the meaning. So friends, let's suppose this is Government of India and this is Lok Sabha. Now I told you that there are various ministries in Government of India. So now we will take the example of Home Ministry. Okay, so now we will take the example of Home Ministry. Now what happens? Let's suppose that the total demand for grant of Home Ministry is, let's suppose, 5,000 crore rupees. Okay, so what is the total? Okay, so these are just hypothetical numbers, imaginary numbers. So what happened, that the actual demand, the complete demand for grant of Home Ministry is 5,000 crore rupees. Now out of this 5,000 crore rupees, let's suppose that Home Ministry have demanded 1,000 crore rupees only for the maintenance of security forces. Okay, means security forces for the internal security of our country. Okay, so why? Because Home Ministry was saying that the crime is increasing daily and daily in our country, so we need to recruit more defense personnel, we need to recruit more people in the for internal security. We need to buy more weapons, we need to buy more bullets and all these things. Okay, so what happened, that overall Home Ministry demanded 5,000 crore rupees, And out of these 5000 crore rupees, 1000 crore rupees was exclusively meant for the maintenance of internal security, means for the maintenance of armed forces. Okay, now what happened, friend, that now Lok Sabha was also aware of all the conditions prevailing in country. So now Lok Sabha knew, now Lok Sabha already know that the crime rate has considerably reduced in India. Okay, the people of India are becoming more and more civilized. The people of India are becoming more and more good day by day. Okay, and this is the magic of education. People are getting educated. They are adopting higher moral values in their character. So now people are just leaving the crime. Okay, so now what Lok Sabha will say to Government of India, okay, and more particularly Home Ministry, that you are demanding only 1000 crore rupees for the internal security, for dealing with the crimes in the country. Okay, but we are seeing that the crime rate has reduced in India. The data is showing us that the crime rate has reduced in India. So you are doing this unnecessary expenditure. Okay, so we will not give you 1000 crore rupees for only maintenance of peace in the country, because people are already civilized. There is no need to spend a lot of money for recruiting more people. There is no need for spending lot of money for to be spent on the weapons and all these things. So now what Lok Sabha did, Lok Sabha said that okay, we will provide you 400 crore rupees for the maintenance of security forces for the internal security of India. Okay, but we will not provide you 1000 crore rupees. We will only provide you 400 crore rupees. This much amount of money is sufficient for the maintenance of forces for the internal security of India. Okay, so what happened here, that Lok Sabha cut the demand for grant of Home Ministry by 600 crore rupees. So this is known as economy cut motion. So what basically happens in economy cut motion, that what happens, the amount of any demand for grant is reduced by some specific amount. Okay, the amount of demand for grant is reduced by some specific amount. For example, here the Home Ministry demanded 5000 crore rupees, but what happened, that Lok Sabha reduced this demand for grant by 600 crore, means now Home Ministry will only get 4400 crore rupees. Okay, so what happened, that here the demand for grant of Home Ministry is reduced by some specific amount. So okay, so this is known as economy cut motion. Now what is the purpose of economy cut motion? So definitely the purpose of economy cut motion is to cut the unnecessary expenditures done by Government of India. The purpose of economy cut motion is to bring economy or savings in the expenditures done by Government of India. So this is economy cut motion. Now friends, let us discuss about token cut motion. So what is the meaning of token cut motion? So again we will take the example of same boy Golu, and I will explain you this token cut motion. Okay, so this is a boy who went to Delhi for preparation of UPSC, and his family is providing him how much? 20,000 rupees per month for his expenditure. Okay, now what happened, friends? One day, the father of Golu received a call from the coaching institute of Golu. Okay, so what happened, that this is the father of Golu and he received a call from the coaching institute in which the Golu was studying, and what they informed to the father, that your son is not coming to coaching regularly. Okay, so the coaching are going on 5 days a week. Okay, so the coaching classes are held from Monday to Friday, but he comes coaching only on Wednesday and sometimes only on Friday. Okay, and he is not coming coaching on Monday, Wednesday and Tuesday. He is not coming to coaching on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Sometimes if he wish, he comes coaching on Friday, and sometimes he comes on Wednesday, but regularly he is not coming to coaching. Okay, now after listening this, the father of Golu became very angry that my son is wasting my money. I am providing him money and he is wasting my money. So what the father of Golu did, that next time when he sent money to Golu, then he sent 19,000 900 rupees to Golu. Okay, what he did, instead of 20,000, he sent 19,900 rupees to Golu. Now when Golu received the amount, then he called the father and he said that, father, you have sent 100 rupees less. So now father told that I have sent 100 rupees less because I want to scold you. I want to express my grievance to you that you are wasting my money. I am not happy with you. You are not studying regularly. You are not going to coaching regularly. Okay, you are going to coaching only 2 days a week and classes are going on 5 days a week. So why are you not attending classes all the 5 days a week? Okay, so what happened here? So here the father of Golu was angry with Golu. Father of Golu was angry with Golu with one of the actions of Golu. And what was that action of Golu? That action was Golu was that he was not going to coaching regularly. Okay, so it means that here the father of Golu was angry with him and he want to taught him a lesson. He want to tell him that I am angry with you. Okay, or we can say that he want to express his grievance towards Golu. Okay, so what he did, that he cut 100 rupees from the total amount. Okay, so this is like a token. Token means it is like a hint, it is like a signal, it is like a indication that I am angry with you. Okay, just go to coaching regularly and then I will be happy with you. So token means that it is a kind of hint, it is a kind of signal, okay, that I have cut 100 rupees from your entire amount. So these 100 rupees signifies that I am not happy with you, I am expressing my grievance with you. Okay, so in this way the father of Rahul is scolding the Rahul. In this way father of Rahul is giving signal to Rahul that go to coaching regularly, otherwise I can take some big action against you. Okay, so here what is happening, that the father of Rahul is only cutting 100 rupees from the entire amount. Now we will apply the same concept on the government of India, then you will easily understand that what is token cut motion. So friends, now let's suppose that this is government of India and this is Lok Sabha, and definitely here we are comparing government of India with son and Lok Sabha with father. Okay, so now there are many ministries in government of India. Okay, and definitely, so here we can take the example of any ministry. So let's suppose here take the example of health ministry. Okay, so here we have taken the example of health ministry. So let's suppose what happened, that health ministry has demanded a total of 3000 crore rupees as demand for grant. Okay, and now why health ministry has demanded? Because health ministry has to maintain the health infrastructure in the country. Health ministry has to pay salary to doctors. Health ministry has to get the hospitals constructed. Okay, health ministry has to buy medical equipments and medicines. Okay, so for all these things health ministry has demanded 3000 crore rupees. Now let's suppose that Lok Sabha is not happy with the work of government of India, or more particularly we can say that Lok Sabha is not happy with the work of health ministry. Okay, means let's suppose that health ministry is failed to provide beds to people who were needed to be hospitalized. Okay, or let's suppose health ministry failed to provide the medicines to people. Okay, or let's suppose there was the scarcity of doctor due to which people suffered. Okay, so what happened, that Lok Sabha is not happy with the work of health ministry. And why Lok Sabha is not happy with the work of health ministry? Because people of India didn't get good health facilities. People of India didn't get good health facilities in the last year. People were not happy with the healthcare facility of India. And as Lok Sabha is the house of people, Lok Sabha is the representative of people. So now as the people of India is not happy with the healthcare facilities of India, so Lok Sabha is also not happy with the healthcare facilities of India. Okay, so now there can be many ways in which people are not happy. For example, there is a scarcity of doctor. People are just in queue, they are waiting, and there is a lot of scarcity of doctors. There are very less number of doctors to cure the patient. Or for example, we can say that there are very less number of ventilators in the country. Or we can say that there are very less number of ambulances in the country. A person is waiting at his home for the ambulance, and ambulance is not coming. Why? Because there is a scarcity of ambulances. Okay, so there can be many reasons. So in all, we can say that Lok Sabha is not happy with the work of health ministry. So now Lok Sabha is angry with health ministry. Lok Sabha is angry with health ministry. So now Lok Sabha wants to express its grievance towards health ministry. Now Lok Sabha wants to warn the health ministry. Okay, Lok Sabha wants to give a hint to health ministry that you have not performed well. We are giving you one more chance. Perform well. Otherwise, we can take some serious action against you. So now what Lok Sabha will do? Lok Sabha will cut 100 rupees. Okay, what Lok Sabha will do? Lok Sabha will cut 100 rupees from 3000 crores. Okay, so 100 rupees is not a very big amount. It is just a hint. It is just a token to signify that Lok Sabha is not happy with the work of government. Lok Sabha is not happy with some particular policy of government. So what happens in this case? That Lok Sabha cuts only 100 rupees from entire demand for grant. For example, if the entire demand for grant of health ministry is 3000 crore rupees, then Lok Sabha will cut only 100 rupees. Only 100 rupees from 3000 crore rupees. Okay, so this is a kind of token, this is a kind of hint, this is a kind of signal that Lok Sabha is not happy with health ministry. Lok Sabha is not happy with some particular policy of government of India. So in the next coming financial year, government of India should work on that policy. In the coming financial year, government of India should improve its performance. Okay, so this is the meaning of token cut motion. Now friends, the last cut motion is policy cut motion, and it is most important one. Okay, and it is something very important, and okay, so you will understand that why it is important. So here again we will take the example of same boy Golu. Okay, and first of all I will explain you in a layman language, and then we will discuss in technical terms. Okay, so this is a boy named Golu. Okay, and he went to Delhi for the preparation of UPSC, and his family is giving him 20,000 rupees. Now one day what happened, that one of the relatives of Golu, okay, one of the relatives of Golu, he also lived in the city of Delhi. Okay, now what he saw, that Golu is not studying at all, and Golu is spending all this 20,000 rupees in taking in doing bad things. For example, in taking liquor, for example in taking cigarettes, for okay, and other kind of things. Okay, so what happened, that the relative saw that Golu is not studying at all, and he is wasting the entire money given by his parents in bad activities. Okay, Golu is not in a very good Golu is not doing good activities. Golu is taking liquor, Golu is taking cigarettes, and he is taking other intoxicants also. Okay, so now what happened, that the relative of Golu called to the father of Golu, and now this time the father of Golu is extremely angry that now there is something serious now, and now I need to do something serious against Golu. Okay, but now father was very smart, and the father also studied the Constitution of India. Okay, so now father decided to do something so that Golu understands that what I was doing, so that Golu gets a good punishment. Okay, so now this month father said nothing to Golu, and Golu spent all his 20,000 rupees, okay, in the activities which he was spending. And what happened, when it comes the turn of father to send money to Golu, so this time father only sent 1 rupee to Golu. Okay, and Golu got the SMS in his mobile that your father sent you 1 rupee. And now Golu was really worried, because you cannot even survive with 1 rupee. What will you do with 1 rupee? Okay, so Golu was now really very worried that last time father cut 100 rupees. Okay, it was okay because I got 99,900 rupees. But this time father sent me only 1 rupee. Okay, what is that? Why father only sent me 1 rupee? So now this time Golu called his father. That father, what happened? You sent me only 1 rupee. So now father will tell him that Golu, I received your complaint from one of our relatives, and he told us that you are doing bad activities, you are not studying at all. So now I will not give you money. I am only giving you 1 rupee. So if you can survive with 1 rupee, then live in Delhi. Otherwise, come back to home. So what happened, that this time Golu was compelled, Golu was helpless to go back to his hometown, to get back to his family. Okay, so policy cut motion means it is a kind of very big punishment, that the entire demand for grant is reduced to rupee 1. Okay, so now let us apply the same concept on the government of India. So let's suppose, friends, that this is Government of India and this is Lok Sabha. Okay, so now here I will not take the name of any ministry. Here we will assume some hypothetical and imaginary ministry. So let's suppose there is a ministry in Government of India and name of that ministry is X by Z ministry. Okay, so this is just an hypothetical and imaginary ministry. So the name of this ministry is XYZ ministry. Now let's suppose this ministry demanded how much? Let's suppose 5,000 crore rupees as demand for grants. Okay, now out of this 5,000 crore rupees, okay, so let's suppose there are three major policies introduced by this ministry. Okay, so there are three major policies introduced by this ministry. So now for one ministry, for one policy, for the first policy, this ministry demanded how much money? This ministry demanded, let's suppose, 2,000 crore rupees. Okay, for one more, means for second policy, the ministry demanded 1,000 crore rupees more, and for the third policy, the ministry demanded how much money? Let's suppose 2,000 crore rupees more. Okay, so what happened? That the ministry XYZ ministry demanded 5,000 crore rupees as the demand for grant. Okay, now there were three major policies of this XYZ ministry. Okay, now out of these 5,000 crore rupees, XYZ ministry demanded 2,000 crore rupees for policy 1, 1,000 crore rupees for policy 2 and 2,000 crore rupees for policy 3. Now what happened? When discussion was going on in Lok Sabha, okay, for the demand for grants related to XYZ ministry. Okay, what happened? That when the discussion was going on in Lok Sabha for the demand for grants related to XYZ ministry, okay, so first of all, first policy was discussed and it was passed by Lok Sabha. Then the second policy was discussed and it was also passed by Lok Sabha. But when the demand for grant of third policy was being discussed in Lok Sabha, so at that point of time, members of Lok Sabha said that this is the unnecessary expenditure. This is a very bad policy and this policy is not at all needed for the country. Okay, this policy is very bad and this policy is not at all needed for the country. Okay, and this is not in the interest of country. So what Lok Sabha is saying? So Lok Sabha is saying that this third policy, this entire third policy of XYZ ministry is very bad. We will not approve this policy. Okay, so what will happen? That the Lok Sabha, the member, now there is one more thing, that the policy cut motion can only be introduced by the members of opposition party. Okay, because this is something very big. This is something very significant. So this can only be introduced by the members of opposition party. So what will happen? That the members of opposition party will introduce policy cut motion in Lok Sabha. Okay, and if policy cut motion is passed in Lok Sabha, if policy cut motion is passed in Lok Sabha, then what will happen? That the demand for grant for the third policy of XYZ ministry was 2,000 crore rupees. But if the policy cut motion is passed in Lok Sabha, then it will be reduced to only rupee 1. Okay, now what does it mean? It means that the XYZ ministry demanded 2,000 crore rupees for some particular policy, but Lok Sabha is only allotted 1 rupee for that policy. Okay, so Lok Sabha is allotted only 1 rupee for that policy. So it means that Lok Sabha is disapproving that policy of the government. Lok Sabha is not agree with that policy of government. Lok Sabha is not ready to approve that policy of government because Lok Sabha is not happy with that particular policy of government. Okay, so if the policy cut motion is passed in Lok Sabha, then that entire policy of the government is defeated in Lok Sabha. So Lok Sabha only allots 1 rupee for that particular policy. That now implement that policy in only 1 rupee. And definitely we know that it is impossible to implement any policy in 1 rupee. Okay, so in a way Lok Sabha has disapproved that particular policy of the government of India. Now friends, there is one very important significance of policy cut motion, and that is that if policy cut motion is passed by Lok Sabha, then it is considered that now the government is censored. So it means that now the government is doubted. Okay, the government is doubted that whether this government is really enjoying majority in Lok Sabha or not. Okay, so now there is a doubt. Now there is a doubt that whether this government is really enjoying majority in Lok Sabha or not. And I have told you that government can only be formed if one particular political party enjoys absolute majority in Lok Sabha. So if government is not having absolute majority in Lok Sabha, then definitely government will be dismissed. Then definitely government has to resign. Okay. So if the policy cut motion is passed in Lok Sabha, it means that Lok Sabha is not having faith in government. It means that Lok Sabha is not trusting the government. Okay. So it means that now the government is doubted. Now the government stands doubted that whether the government is really enjoying majority in Lok Sabha or government is not enjoying majority in Lok Sabha. Okay. So then if the policy cut motion is passed, then the government has to prove its majority again in Lok Sabha. Okay. So then government has to bring the confidence motion, and by bringing the confidence motion, government has to prove its majority in Lok Sabha. Then only government can remain its power for long time. Okay. So if the policy cut motion is passed in Lok Sabha, then it means that the government is doubted. Now it is a doubt that whether the government is really enjoying majority in Lok Sabha or not. So now the government has to prove its majority, and for proving its majority, government has to bring confidence motion. Okay. And definitely that confidence motion should be passed in Lok Sabha. So friends, with this the topic of budget is now completed. So now I hope that you all must have enjoyed the lecture, and if you have enjoyed the lecture, then please like the video, comment, subscribe the channel, press the bell icon and select all. Now friends, we will meet in next class with a fresh topic. Till then, stay healthy, stay indoors, take care of yourself. Thank you.